Are you someone who is always short of time and faces difficulty in completing everyday tasks? Do you always end up with the guilt that you have again wasted your time and not used it wisely? Are you a professional procrastinator who is always delaying things to the very last moment? Don't worry, because this is the right place for you. Undoubtedly, time is one of the most important things, as said by Benjamin Franklin. The lost time is never found again. So once it's past, it will never come again, and all you are left with is regret if things didn't go as you planned. Managing time seems really hard, but once you make a commitment and stick to it, you will never find yourself ever in remorse. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to give you some tips and tricks that will make your life so much easy because you will have lots of time on your hand to manage things. But before we begin, please don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos in future. Also watch this video till the end to find out amazing tips related to time management that will benefit you in your daily life. Let's dive right into the video. Tip number 1. Create a positive environment. Before doing anything, the first and the most important thing to motivate yourself is to create a positive environment around yourself. You can create a soft board with positive and motivating quotes and read them whenever you see them. This will make you more inspired and passionate about different tasks that needs your attention. You can also work from an area free of distraction to enable you to finish your tasks on time. Working near a window is also a nice option because the wind from outside might refresh you and your mind. Tip number 2. Set targets. Now begin by setting goals and targets. Make sure your goals are attainable, otherwise you will feel unmotivated. Always have realistic approach while tackling with your tasks in your lives. As said by Tom Greening, all time management begins with planning. Therefore make sure you write all the things that needs to be done, keeping the idea of attainability in mind, because if you have got too much on your plate, no amount of time management will help you accomplish it all. Tip number 3. Prioritize. Once you have noted all of your tasks, now see what is urgent and needs to be done first. For instance, if you got an assignment that needs to be submitted in the evening, do it first. Then move to those tasks that are important. Finish them before moving to those tasks that are neither urgent nor important. Always have a checklist. Mark those tasks completed and also write the time in which they are completed, so that you have an idea of how much time is left. Allot time to each task and try your best to finish tasks within that time frame. As is said by Sebastian Fox, and I quote, "You put your time where your priority is." Therefore, it is important to know the crucial tasks that needs urgent attention. Tip number 4. Avoid distractions. The only thing that does not let a person stay organized and achieve their goals is distraction. We often find ourselves doing the most important thing, but then our phone buzzes and voila, we end up wasting most of our time. Therefore, in order to minimize distractions, it is important to either shut our phones or put them on silent mode. If you find yourself impulsively reaching towards your phone, you end up looking at a blank screen. But if you need your phone for work, put it across the room, therefore using it only at time of need. You can also turn notifications off to avoid distractions and stay productive. Sometimes the temptation to log into social media accounts is too great to avoid. Under such circumstances, you should block social media or delete them temporarily from your mobile phone. You should also try your best to avoid interruptions because they disturb the workflow. If you are in the work mode, never stop to do something else because it will be hard to get back to that task. Talk to yourself. Tell yourself if this task is completed on time, you will then have plenty of time later for yourself. Tip number 5. Breaks. When doing a lot of tasks without a break, it is harder to stay focused and motivated. Allow some free time in between tasks to collect your thoughts and refresh your mind. It will enable you to be productive throughout the day. You can log into your social media accounts and see what's happening, or you can watch your favorite show on TV or can go out for a short walk. But make sure you don't end up distracted by the break and wasting half of the day doing so. Tip number 6. Plan ahead. When a person wakes in the morning, his mind is fresh, and therefore planning during this time will be both productive and efficient. Planning beforehand gives you a clear idea of what is important and urgent and needs to be done. Also, don't end up wasting a lot of time just planning and regretting what's not done on time in the past. Be efficient, do it quickly. As said by Lil Wayne, The more time you spend contemplating what you should have done, you lose valuable time planning what you can and will do. Therefore, it is important you have a to-do list before beginning your day to achieve maximum success. Tip number 7. Work on weekends. Weekends are important for relaxing, having fun and unwinding, but you can still take a little bit of time out on weekends to do some work that is due to be done during weekdays. This would make workload less for you during the weekdays, and as a result you have time to do other stuff. For instance, you can make a plan for the entire week, therefore during the week you have additional time available. Also, you can check your emails and answer them as well so that you have less emails piled up by Monday. Tip number 8. Determine time when you are most productive. Identify the time when you are most productive throughout the day. For example, if you find yourself more active during mornings, then do time-consuming and difficult tasks during this time so that at night you can relax and enjoy doing things you like the most. As it is said by Crystal Payne, if you want to be more productive, you need to become master of your minutes. Therefore, it is important to find out that point during your day when you feel most energetic and therefore can do bulk of your work during that time. Tip number 9. Be one day early. Many people believe they work best under the intense pressure of deadline and will put off work until the day before it's due. However, for most of the people this isn't actually the case. Projects often take more time, therefore it's important to make a plan of completing them before submission time. This can be done by setting an earlier deadline for yourself and sticking to it. You should try to submit your work one day ahead of schedule. Tip number 10. Organization. Organization is a key to time management. As it is said by Benjamin Franklin, and I quote, "For every minute spent in organizing, an hour is earned." Therefore, it is important to organize your time effectively and efficiently. Utilize your calendar for more long-term time management. Write down the deadlines for projects or those tasks that are part of completing the overall project. Think about which day might be the best to dedicate a particular task so that more of your precious time is spent on genuinely important projects. Hence, it is important to remember that one must work with time and not against it in order to achieve their goals and targets and be successful in life. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please do share your views regarding the video, and also if there is any tip that would help everyone in managing time that you would like to share with us all, leave it down in the comments section below. Also let us know which is your favorite tip from today's video. And once again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because we have amazing videos coming up in the future that I am sure you don't want to miss out. Thanks for watching.